What's up, folks? Without a keyboard, there is no email, so we thought that we would test almost every single keyboard to figure out which is the best for cold email writing. Just over there, I've got 25 keyboards at different price points, different designs, different purposes. We're going to be very scientifically scoring all 25 of our keyboards from 1 to 5 on 5 very scientific criteria. Now, those criteria are price. The higher the price, the lower the score. Swagger, how good the keyboard looks and how jealous your work colleague's going to be when you show it to them. We want to know which of these keyboard sounds the best, so when you're talking to clients or in your team meeting, everyone can hear satisfying clicky noises. Comfort. If you're going to be sending hundreds of cold emails a week, you're going to want to make sure that you feel good doing it. And lastly, emails per hour. Because the best performing cold emails are under 50 words, we can calculate how many good emails you could send an hour by doing a simple typing test. We're going to be looking at these keyboards in price order. Cheapest first, most expensive last. First up, we're going to be checking out the Keyboard X, a $3 keyboard from the dollar store. Rather impressed. I almost imagine there'd just be a picture of a keyboard in here for that price. So at $3, this is the cheapest keyboard, and therefore it scores a 5 out of 5 on the scoring system. How do I turn it on? Is there a thing to make the lights go on? Press the scroll lock button. Get a better look at this. Doesn't quite look quite as good as the pictures on the keyboard. ASMR test. Just sounds like a normal keyboard. No clickiness at all, but it could be worse. The aesthetics, I am somewhat disappointed by the RGB. It looks cheap. Let's do a quick typing test, shall we? Oh, this is horrible. That's 66 words per minute. Oof. So that is 80 emails per hour. We'll see how that stacks up against everything before we give them a final ranking. From a comfort standpoint, this keyboard is horrible. It just feels so wrong touching it. We'll wait to the end to calculate all the total scores so we can figure out what the final 3 will be. Okay, so the SteelSeries Apex 100. This is more of a gaming keyboard, I would say. And this one is priced at $26.99 US, which means it's a 4 out of 5 on the value scale. I believe when we plug this in, we are gonna see it light up at least. It looks nice. There's no weird fonts on it. It's got this design. It's quite thick and frankly, it feels more valuable. It's quite heavy, if you know what I mean. Vibrant blue illumination. So it's blue only. So if you're not a fan of blue, then this isn't the keyboard for you, but I think blue brings out the color of my eyes, so I like it. Let's see how it sounds. Typing test time. Yikes, that was rough. It kind of feels like you're typing air in a way. From a word per minute standpoint, that was 61, which is 73.2 emails per hour. Keys just don't feel very tactile, and I just didn't enjoy the feeling of typing on this. It looks nicer and lights up, but beyond that, I wouldn't recommend this. Next up, we have the Logitech wireless combo, purchased at Walmart. The combo itself, with the mouse, of course, retails for $40. Key, I like the fact that it's got a little bit of room for your hand. I think this is the first keyboard that we've seen has got like a rest for your palms. Keys have this kind of weird texture to them. It doesn't quite look right. Let's see how it performs from an ASMR standpoint. 67 words per minute, 80 emails per hour. From a comfort standpoint, this isn't bad. Again, I'm yet to find something that's actually really comfortable to use. This is the Logitech multi-device K380, the smallest keyboard that we got today. It's simple. I like the fact the keys are circular. It's something a little bit different. I feel like this actually tried to be good looking, unlike the rest of the keyboards that we've looked at. ASMR time. Hang on a second. I'm pleasantly surprised with this so far. This one's $39.39, so it scores a 4 out of 5 in terms of value. I tried so many keyboards. So many that my video editor was on the verge of giving up. Even I was on the verge of giving up. I think I missed my son's birthday because I was reviewing so many keyboards. Maybe even missed my wedding anniversary too. But we had to push through. I tried keyboards that were big and keyboards that were small, keyboards that had fun lights and keyboards that were curvy. I appreciated each and every keyboard for what it was. But here are my top 3 all-time best keyboards. Razer. Hello Razer, the gamer brand. So these are controlled by a software called Razer Synapse, and it allows you to connect any Razer device and set what it's doing basically. So now when I talk without oh, look at that. Now I'm making noise. It's actually lighting up. Jesus, oh my gosh, look at this. Bloody hell, I'm talking and it's okay, so that's reacting to my voice now. Not really a fan of that. For me, this looks like a normal keyboard with some lights on it. Let's hear the ASMR-ness of it, shall we? Let's do the typing test. Ooh, I like this. 74 words per minute. Really nice to type on, I will say. 88.8 miles an hour. Oh my gosh, it's the DeLorean. It's actually really comfortable to use. I would use this every day. Slam, bam, wham. All right, this bad boy is heavy. This one here retails for $129.99. Take a look at this thing in the dark, shall we? That is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. This is a gorgeous keyboard. Even the freaking cable is some kind of scorpion, you know? It just feels like the design of this was really well thought out. I think it's beautiful. ASMR. Oh my, I love this thing. Typing time, let's go. We're not looking at the fastest thing on the planet here. I did mess up a few times. 64 word per minute, 76.8 emails per hour. With that said, all the keyboards around the $100 mark have come with some kind of comfort. So it's not quite as comfortable. You don't really have anywhere to rest your hands. So you're resting them on the table. Using it was very satisfying. Great keyboard, really like this. We have got the Logitech G513 Carbon. This one is priced at $149.99. From a looks perspective, this is an incredible looking keyboard. From an ASMR standpoint, oh, nice. Do the typing test. 69 words per minute, almost 83 emails per hour. This cushion does really support your wrist. It's kind of spongy. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love it. I don't know how we can do better than this for 150 bucks. All right, let's see. Okay. Color wave, beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Get what you pay for there. And that completes all of our testing. I use my very scientific opinion to crown the Logitech G513 Carbon the best keyboard for writing emails ever. This is the lavender approved cold email writing keyboard that you all need. Unless of course you use an Apple because it's not that compatible with Macs. Goddamn magic keyboard. Charging $200 for a rubbish piece of plastic.